Okay, so we said setup wise looking pretty good to be fair. As you can see, these two yellow lines there basically going down to your head, your hands on the golf ball there. Good setup. Grip wise, it says fine. Just be careful that left hand doesn't get too far. Ideally, the back of the left hand shouldn't be straight towards the target. It should be a little sort of just twisted, sort of slightly this way. These sort of two knuckles we should be able to see. Okay, on occasions it gets a little bit this way. You'll always be someone who has a slightly what we call weaker grip, not in terms of pressure or performance, how good you are. That's a weak grip, that's a strong grip, okay, just because the type of shot you're going to get, okay. But if you're just aware of that, if it starts leaking a little bit right, okay, right, make sure I get that left hand back on the club correctly, we can get that club back to the ball square. But overall, setup wise looking very, very good. The issues we said now was your movement off the golf ball. Left hand side was like your before one. You can see here now a lot of lateral movement off the golf ball there now, so to get back to the golf ball, very difficult, okay. This one here now, as we go back, staying on that yellow line better. At top of the backswing now, you're kind of left eared on it. So you've moved, you can see, a lot less over to your right side there. So by being on top of the golf ball more now, at least when you move down to the golf ball this way, sorry, you haven't got that much further to go to get in the right position. Here now you've got a long way to go back, and it's just too much. So when you swing this one back down now, you sort of unwind your body, club comes back down, bottoms out a little bit early as we can see, head's behind the golf ball there, and you're going to catch the ball slightly on the way up, a bit of bottom groovy, so it'll be a bit clicky and a bit heavy on the sound. You'll lose distance, add loft, it's even higher, vicious circle, more and more distance lost, okay? Whereas this on the right hand side, you can see now there's a bit more shift towards that thing, so as you get back to the golf ball, the club now is bottoming out at the golf ball. You can see your head now on top of the golf ball, your hands have just shifted in front of that yellow line, which is good, so to get a nice good sort of strike down the golf ball, and then moving now up onto that left side into a balanced position, okay. I'm not sure on this one whether actually your head actually gets past that yellow line at all. Little bit at the end, yeah.
No,
yeah, exactly. Stick your head out exactly like a finish on a race. But because even there, you haven't gone left of that yellow line, so even now, halfway through that finish position, you haven't got back to where you started. So you've moved so far back here, and just you cannot get back to the golf ball. And if you're giving yourself more work to do,
it's a stronger position, isn't it?
Oh yeah, exactly. Well, you know, if you're going to get any power or speed or energy to the ball or target, you're going to be moving to target. If you're leaning back and then up on the ball, you're losing distance. Okay, so stay on top of the ball, less lateral movement, then we can get that strike point. Be aware of the grip. Just make sure that grip doesn't creep around too much. But for the majority, your setup's in a good position. Get yourself on top of the ball. Two words to sort of think of is sort of centered on the way back, sort of stay centered on the way back there over the line, and then from there we're going to move left, good strike, elbows now folding up nicely, it's a good position, good strike, hit the ball a bit lower and a bit further. Okay mate? Make sense?
Yeah.